Hey everybody, welcome to, we're going to call this Making It Monday. Technically speaking, this should have been Friday's video. As many of you know, I said we're going to have 5 salad dressings last week, and you may have noticed we only had 4. You may wonder why. Well, I came down with the worst case of the swine flu or something. I don't know what it was. But it really knocked me out. I was out of it for a couple of days. I just slept from like Thursday till now, so it's Sunday. So I wanted to follow this up with that 5th dressing. I actually had a couple dressings. We might do another 1 or 2. I had a few different things planned, but for tonight, what I'd like to make is a Thai coconut curry dressing. And so let's just work on that. It's really a tasty dressing, I think it's going to be anyway. We're sort of experimenting. What I've done is I'm just going to start. I used a young Thai coconut, which you can buy at most health food stores, and I'm not going to go through the process of showing you how to open that. We've done other videos on that, but I just want to show you how much water is in this. When I open it, we pour it through a screen to catch any of the pieces of the husk or the shell. And this particular was a rather small one. It came with about 1.25 cups, so a cup and a quarter of coconut water. Now, if you have only a cup or a little more or a little less, I don't think it's going to matter so much. This is probably going to be a very wet type dressing with that much water, I would think. But just so you know, if it's off by a quarter cup or whatever, don't worry about it. Just use whatever water is in your young coconut. And I've already also taken the flesh of the coconut and cleaned that up as well. You got to kind of clean that up. If you don't know how to do that, just watch some of our other videos. We may do some special additional videos on that in the future. Okay, so the flesh and the water of 1 young Thai coconut. Now I'm going to take the flesh of half of a red sweet pepper. I'm going to throw that in there as well. So there we go. Now I've saved out the other half because I'm going to use that for what's that called? Whenever you...
Garnishing?
Garnishing, thank you. Yes, we're going to garnish with that. So that's what the other half, that's why it's sitting here. I got about a quarter cup of basil. So we're going to put a quarter cup of basil. This is just washed basil we just got at Whole Foods. That's special today, so I bought that. I'm going to take, I would recommend for you making this to start with about a half a clove of garlic, maybe a little more if you really like garlic. Normally we do, but sometimes Wendy gets a little headache if she has too much garlic. So I said, well, we're going to back off on the garlic today. So about a quarter clove of garlic. If you want to use a half or even a whole clove, I'd say go ahead and do that. Next up, I'm going to put about a tablespoon of lemon juice in. So right now I'm just going to take out a handy-dandy lemon juicer. And I'm going to go ahead and, usually about half a lemon, for me, makes a tablespoon. It's coming out just exactly a tablespoon. So about 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Now let's add some spices. I love these Thai dishes. These Thai dressings usually have a curry flavor to them, so I wanted ours to have a curry flavor. So I'm going to put in about half a teaspoon of just a general curry blend. This is an old bottle actually that we refill every time we go to our co-op in the bulk spices section. But this is just a generic curry powder. Let's add some cayenne pepper to give it a little kick. So I'm just going to put some shakes of cayenne in there. Kind of do it to your taste. Of course, you're going to want to add salt. So I'd say a good half teaspoon or so, maybe more. You might have to just taste it a few times as you go. Finally, I want to add another ingredient that's well known in Thai food, which is lemongrass. Now, I just went and got this at the bulk section of our local shop where we have spices in bulk. Hopefully you can find some lemongrass, maybe some other lemon flavored, maybe a lemon balm. But lemongrass is traditionally what would be found in the Thai dishes, so I wanted to use that. Now we're going to go ahead and blend this up. Okay, now let's taste it. Let me get a little spoon. Here's a little spoon. Always use a 1/8 teaspoon when you taste. That's good. Oh, this is really good. Yeah. If you like that Thai curry taste, we used to eat Thai back when we cooked foods. We ate in Thai restaurants. all the time. And this tastes just like the green curry that you would get at a Thai restaurant. So it's really tasty. I'll give you a shot of the inside. Maybe I'll pour it into, no, I'll just give you a shot. It's really quite colorful because of the red pepper. You see in there, it's got a bit of a foam. So it'll be a nice dressing. It's actually really good consistency for a dressing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it on pause, and I have already chopped up some lettuce, so I'm going to put the lettuce out on a plate and pour some of this dressing on, and then put the garnish on so you can kind of see what the finished product looks like with this salad. You know, at least our iteration of this salad. So. Okay, so there's a picture of the salad as you might serve it with the Thai coconut curry dressing. Just a couple notes on this dressing. I put it in this Pyrex jar, and you can see how thick this is. I mean, you don't have to pulse it forever, and you just need to pulse it. You don't have to process this for an hour or anything. You just need to get it. It's a pretty thick dressing because of all the coconut flesh and the sweet pepper flesh and the lemongrass and the basil. It's, you know, you don't want it to be a smoothie or a soup. You want it to be, you know, it's still, I mean, it's a thin dressing, but it's got a lot of character to it. It's got a lot of thickness. If you want it to be a little richer in flavor, you could add some oil, but it already has enough fat, I think, with the coconut, so I stayed away from that. But if you want to add a little oil, that would be good. And that's it. Let's just enjoy. Let's just enjoy our Thai coconut dressing. Well, I think we used about four or so tablespoons on one salad, maybe a little more. But I mean, you can use as much as you want, so there's no rule. You can eat the whole thing as a smoothie if you wanted to, as a soup. But I think you'll find this is a great sauce. This could probably go very well on some other dishes besides salad, so you might want to experiment with that as well. Can't guarantee we're going to have more salad dressings this week, but I do have some supplies for one or two more, so we might do that. Not sure what all we'll do on Pridge Even this week, but we'll see. So tune in.